What's up? Matt here from Matt Mines Crypto, and I'm excited because I got another package in the mail, another Goldshell miner. Today we got the Goldshell CK box that came in the mail, and what it is, you'll see the logo right here. It's a Nervos network miner, and it mines the coin CKB. And I'm excited as usual because we're going to be looking at what's exactly inside the box, what exactly it does, how does it work, what do I like about it, where can you get one, and then of course, as always, the profitability prediction. So with all that said, let's get this box open and see what's inside. Wow. All right, let's get right into opening this bad boy up. You got your standard Goldshell box. You got the padding right there. You open it up. You got the miner. You got the instructions. What you do is you just scan the QR code there, and you got step-by-step instructions on the Goldshell website. This one's, so like I said, your standard Goldshell box, and looks like I got a little antenna there, and you can see there's a place to screw it on in there. This is the first one I've got with Wi-Fi capability, so we'll have some fun playing with that. Let's see what it looks like out of the box. All right, we got her out of the box here, and you got your standard Goldshell miner. Got the Fit 2 fans back here, no etching on the side, just very plain box miner. And then you got the back side, you got the reset button on the top with a couple lights. You got your PSU port there, you got your Ethernet port, and like I said, I plugged in the antenna here for what I think is going to be Wi-Fi capability. We'll find out more when I get it set up. This is the first box miner from Goldshell that I've gotten with that, so I guess we'll find out as we get this guy set up. But like I said, your standard box miner, this is what she looks like out of the box. And now let's get into the juicy details about her. All right, we're back. We got the CK box here out of the box, sitting here in the flesh, and we're here to talk about some details about it. We're here to talk about why I love the Goldshell box miners, why I believe that the Nervos project is a promising one, where exactly you can get one of these for yourself, and then of course the question that everybody is here to know the answer to, what are the profitability projections? So with all that said, I'm going to start this video off with a little bit of alpha. No, I'm just kidding. I want to show something. These things are very plain Jane when they come. There's nothing on them, and it's hard to differentiate themselves from each other, especially when you have multiple of them like I do back here. So here's something fun that I do that I just wanted to share with you guys. What I do is I end up going to this website. It's a print-on-demand website. It's called Redbubble. I just type in the different token that I'm mining. And for this one, obviously, it's the Nervos CKB. So I type that in the search bar. And what I do is I end up buying a few stickers. And what I do with the stickers is I just end up putting them on the front, the side, and the side. And one, it makes it look a lot nicer. And then two, it just creates a lot more organization when I am trying to differentiate each miner that I have on my shelf down below me here. So if you like that alpha there, please like and subscribe below because I'll drop little hints like that from time to time, even if they're corny. So yeah, we'll start off that way. Now let's get into some details about the miner itself. We got it. All right, so we're gonna go straight to goldshell.com, the manufacturer and who makes these, who designs these, and just talk about some of the details that are important, or what I deem important. Like I said, it's the Nervos network miner. It mines the CKB token. Its hash rate is going to be 1.5 terahash per second. Its power consumption is going to be 215 watts. What does that mean? We'll talk about that a little bit more in the profitability portion at the end of this video, but that is the equivalent to about 62 cents a day, or about $18.50-ish per month is what running this will cost you. Couple other things that I want to point out here are going to be the noise. It produces less than 35 decibels. So what does that mean? Let's take a quick moment of silence, turn the music down, and listen in. My guess is that you can't hear anything. I have 5 of these box miners running behind me, along with a couple other mining devices, and it's quiet. You can't notice that it's running, and that's a good thing. A couple other things, the dimensions, obviously this is in millimeters. If you're in the US and you went through the same education system that I went to, you don't know what this means. So I did the conversion for you. So it's simply going to be just under 7 inches tall by just under 6 inches wide. And it's going to be just under 3.5 inches deep. So super small. Like I always say, it's a little bit smaller than the size of my hand. And then weight wise, once again, 2 kilograms is 4.4 pounds. So very lightweight, easy, portable, compact. That's all the details that I wanted to point out here. So if you've seen any of my other videos I've done on these, you know that I absolutely love these Goldshell Box miners. And the reason why I love these Goldshell Box miners is because it's a great gateway and great introductory miners to newbies and people like myself that are typically intimidated by the idea of crypto mining. And traditional crypto mining is the big ASIC GPU computers that are very complex, very confusing to understand. They're very large physically. They're loud, they have high energy consumption, and they're super expensive. So the barriers to entry are just endless, and it creates a strong barrier for people like myself to enter the market and kind of explore and get in the game. And when I found these box miners by Goldshell, it just made sense to me. I knew I wanted it, always piqued my interest, and I wanted to get involved in mining. But one, I didn't want to spend $10,000+ on something that I didn't know how to work. I live in a condo complex. I didn't want something that was going to be super loud, take a lot of energy consumption, and just something that would fit nicely that I could kind of hide a little bit and people wouldn't necessarily know if they were visiting. And these box miners do exactly that. It's the 4 things I always talk about of why I love these Goldshell miners. It's size, noise, efficiency, and price. The size, as I always say, smaller than the size of my hand, very easy and compact to put to the side, and you don't even know they're there. Noise, we'll turn the music down for 1 second and give a moment of silence. I have 5 of them running right now. You can't hear them. It doesn't affect your day-to-day whatsoever. It's just, if you've ever heard an ASIC miner, a traditional one, they're super loud. You wouldn't be able to just maintain a normal everyday life. Third thing I said was power consumption and efficiency. Like I said at the beginning of this, these things cost you about $18 a month in electricity, and you don't need to upgrade your electric panel. You don't need to upgrade any outlets. They plug right into your normal outlet. And then the last thing was price. Like I said, the traditional ASIC GPU miners, you're talking $8,500, $10,000, $20,000. This right here, as you'll learn in a second, it cost me $699. And so super affordable, super compact, and just efficient to have in a home, office, condo, apartment, whatever it may be. It just gives people like myself an opportunity to mine at home and get in the game, which I just love that about Goldshell. And to top that off, I love the fact that this one does CKB or Nervos. And the reason why I love that is that it's what I think personally is an up and coming project. It's not a project that's well known by most people. If you're talking about it at a pub or a bar, people know Dogecoin, they know Litecoin, like a previous review I've done. They don't know what Nervos or CKB is, which to me, what that signifies is that there's room for growth and appreciation, meaning that what I'm mining now is going to be worth significantly more if I hold it into the future. So reason why I like this, let me share my screen real quick. One, I'm just going to bring it up on Twitter real quick. It's got 71,000 followers on Twitter. To me, that's an important thing, meaning that it's not a project that doesn't have much of a following, doesn't not have a lot of fans. I'm saying it does have a lot of fans. So it does have a lot of fans, meaning that it's just not something that just started. It's something that has substance. It's a project that has a following. The second thing is that I'm going to bring up is that on CoinGecko, you're going to see that it's ranked 143 by market cap. And the reason why that's important to me personally is that one, it's a ranked token. It's a ranked project, meaning that it has some legs to it. It means that it has a foundation, it does something, and it's out there. It's out there working and doing something. And why I'm also happy that it's ranked 143. It hasn't cracked the top 100. It hasn't cracked the top 50, meaning that it still has a lot of room to run. It still has a lot of room to grow into those rankings and appreciate to a price that I would enjoy if it gets there. So I like CKB because it's not Dogecoin, it's not Litecoin. It has the potential to grow bigger than what it is currently at, whereas Dogecoin or Litecoin is it's not going to appreciate like something like this might. So I like that about this, and I'm very hopeful for this promising project. So that leads me into, I'm going to bring up my account here. So you'll see I'm in my Goldshell account. You'll see that I placed this order for my CK Box miner on November 9th. It was shipped out of their warehouse on November 18th, and I received this guy on November 22nd. So it took me 13 days from ordering to receive my miner, which is just great. Goldshell, I've said this before, they only take orders when they have inventory. So you're not worrying about pre-orders, whether or not they have it or not. They only take orders when they have stock in their warehouse, and they get it to you within 14 days. I got this one in 13 days. So that's amazing news. Like I said, I paid $699. I didn't get it with a PSU because I own other box miners and I had PSUs here, so I didn't need a power supply. If you need a power supply with it, I believe it's about $100 more, so you'd be paying about $799 if you were getting it with a power supply. You can see it comes with free shipping, and with Goldshell, they only accept cryptos. When you're checking out, you'll see that you can link a Coinbase account and pay in a variety of cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, you can send, they provide their wallet address, and you can use another exchange to your liking to send them payment. So I order from goldshell.com because they're the manufacturer and they're simply the cheapest option. And I just love the fact that they only ship or they only sell when they have inventory. And they do sell out very, very fast. So you need to be able to know when they're restocking. And there's two ways to do that. One, you're going to want to go to goldshell.com. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and type in your email address to subscribe to their newsletter. The second way I get tipped off as to when Goldshell is restocking their miners is I go to their Twitter. So it's Goldshell Miner is their handle on Twitter. And what you do here is you're just going to hit that bell, and I turn on notifications for when they tweet. The only times that they really tweet are when they release new inventory. So those two tips right there usually give me a great heads up as when Goldshell is releasing their miners. Otherwise, you can buy these on secondary markets. The issue with that is that one, they're not from the manufacturer Goldshell, and two, you're paying premium prices. You're paying anywhere between I think $1,300 or $1,400 all the way up to $1,500 or $1,600. And I brought it right up on one's going to be eBay, and I typed in Goldshell CK Box. I selected all sold miners, and you're talking this one sold today for $1,400. This one sold for $1,400, $1,300. Two of them on average, that's just over $1,400. So you're talking about $1,400 on eBay. And then there is another site that sells them, asicmarketplace.com, and it's selling for just under $1,500. So if you want it right now, knowing you're going to get it, you can get them on a secondary marketplace. If price is a concern and you don't mind waiting and you can just get tipped off based on subscribing to the email list and their Twitter, they do restock them at least once a month from my findings so far, usually a couple times a month. And I haven't had a problem. This is my second one for the CK Box, and I've had no issues with it. So I highly suggest goldshell.com. If you're a little bit antsy and you want to get it sooner, there's eBay and asicmarketplace.com. So let's get into what everybody really wants to know, which is the profitability, right? How much is this unit going to make me? And there's a great website to help you out with projections for that, and it's called asicminervalue.com. I've talked about it on other videos. Let me bring this up on the screen. So here we are, we got the site uploaded. As you can see, we already have it with the CK box here. And this is the important little area right here, the profitability estimator. You see they break it down into 3 different things: the income, which is how much the miner produces; you got electricity, which is how much it costs to run the miner; and then the profit is just simply the difference between that. And you can customize the electricity to your exact electric bill. At the bottom here, see, you can input exactly what it costs you per kilowatt. On my electric bill, I looked it up, it cost me just over 12 cents per kilowatt. So I input that so it's most accurate to me. And as you can see, once I input that information, they break it down per day, per month, per year. And their estimate is that this hotspot or this miner will earn me in profit $2.60 a day, or $78 a month, or profit $936 annually. As you know, I paid $700 for this, meaning that if these numbers hold true, if this estimate is accurate, that it will pay for itself. The break-even point will be just under 9 months. So to me, that's tremendous. I'm super happy with that. There is a little bit of unknown here, because when I first went into ASICminervalue.com, you can see that they rank everything based on what's most profitable to what's least profitable per day. And you got the CK box here, and they're saying that it profits $3.79 per day. Which is saying it's earning $441 minus the $62 in electricity cost, $379. So if this portion of the site is more accurate, that means it's going to break even in closer to just over 6 months. So I'm not sure which is more accurate. It's the same website. I'm not sure what's generating more up-to-date information based on the price of CKB, but it kind of gives us a time frame, right, between 6 and 9 months that this will break even, and everything after that is straight profit, and I'm in the green. So I'm going to be releasing another video on my findings after 30 days of mining CKB, so that we have a more accurate representation of what you can expect as to when the break-even point might be. And I will be updating that in 30 days. I will also be releasing another video on how to exactly get this set up, a tutorial on how to plug it in, how to get involved in the pool, and to get it exactly set up so that you're mining at home. And yeah, with that said, I'm super excited to get this guy up and running. I love the box miners from Goldshell. And if you have any questions, comments at all, please leave them below. Make sure you like and subscribe before you leave. And we'll see you guys on the next one.